And now I need to do my handle. And the thing that happens here is that my handle should come out of a face, and I don't have that. Okay, so I'm going to take it out of these 4 faces, and then I'm going to stretch it down. And I'm going to probably need more than the edge loops that I have. So I'm going to need to add edge loops. And for that, I'm first going to create a curve so that it can follow this curve. I can also just extrude a face and then connect them, but just for the sake of this exercise, I'm going to do it with a curve. So I'm just drawing a curve here. Okay, and I'm not going to add another one because this is the last one. And then I take this curve. Yeah. Now I'm going to select my faces. Okay, and the curve. Just take it here. And then I'm going to just extrude them. And you see that they are following the curve. And if I actually move the curve, it also changed. Okay. Go back to this. And one thing I want to do is take this vertex, put it in the right position, and then bridge it with those 2 faces. You have to think that these ones are going to be on the tangent of that curvature, so these ones are going to be more or less in the center. And I need to achieve like a edge flow. Okay. And let's see how it's looking right now. I'm having an okay curvature. It's quite thin actually. Now I want to bridge these 2 faces with those 2 faces. Okay. And now I'm going to take these 4 faces and bridge them. So okay, now I'll just have to move those edges, those vertex, and make them work for the mesh. Okay, and if I press 3, now I start having a different handle. Okay, and all I have to do is just fix these edges and where these things are in order to create my perfect shape. And I just want to keep fixing this, have them in the same position. So I need probably another edge loop there. Okay, I also need another edge loop here, so I'm just gonna do them. Insert edge loop, I'm going to insert one here, so I have more definition, and I'm going to insert another one here. Okay, and sorry. And right now we also have to fix it up here. So I probably want, I'm just gonna take edge loop, and I probably want this smaller. Okay, this is more or less what I want to have. Let's say I'm happy with that. Probably want to move a little bit those edges so this curvature is really, really perfect. Okay, and that's the thing, you have to move edges and vertex until you get exactly the geometry that you like. I made a mistake here because I didn't create the interior first. Okay, so in any way, it doesn't matter. I don't want to create the whole interior of the vase if this is not transparent. So all I'm going to do is right now take this edge loop. Okay, and I'm just going to extrude it in one time, another time. Okay, can move it down, and I should scale it. Okay, and it's enough probably for me to see that there is an interior. I mean, I'm not going to see the vase like this, and that's already enough. Okay, and this is just this is really just for me to see that there's something there. That's all. Okay, if I want to edit that, of course I can go here. I mean, I can edit the vertex. This is really just to have something there. Okay. Okay, so now I need the handle on the other side. So basically I just select all my faces, erase that, select all my faces again, and then I mirror this, plus, and then I have my handle in the both sides, and then I have my vase. If you see here, I actually have to edit this. I mean, it's not a perfect mesh. So this is what I'm talking about. I probably need to add another edge loop and then move it around so I have the right curvature. So it needs a lot of tweaking here and there, okay? And it is not exactly the precise shape I have in the back. And let's look at my texture, and it's quite deformed. Okay, so look at here, there's a mess back there. I probably move an edge a bit too much. So I would have to map this. Then, of course, I can just go here and then just map it cylindrical. That's a fast one. But there's other objects that are not so straightforward to map. And then if you see here, the texture is stretching. So this would be the disadvantages of polygons compared to nerves. I have to tweak a lot of points. I have to add a lot of edge loops. Every time I add an edge loop, I make my shape more precise, but the curvature less soft. And I would have to take this shape and map it again by itself, okay?